Okay guys, welcome to the SMMA tutorial of 2025 on how to get your first five clients. And if you're starting from scratch, that's totally fine because that's what we're doing right here. Okay, so let's get straight into the video. So SMMA 2025 tutorial will get your first 5 clients in 30 days or less. So here's what we're going to cover. First off, the SMMA model in 2025. Choose a profitable niche. Then we're going to create an irresistible offer. And then we're going to reach some prospects. And then delivering results and training and retaining clients. Okay, so the SMMA model in 2025. So SMMA stands for Social Media Marketing Agency. And that will always work, okay? So right now, obviously, we're at the start of 2025 going forward. And some people may think SMMA is oversaturated. SMMA is overdue. So there are so many different brands and agencies already out there, okay? So that doesn't mean that the market is saturated, okay? It only means that you need to just make yourself different and make yourself stand out so you can pop in the industry, okay? So you need to make yourself known. So social media marketing agency will always work because businesses will always need help in marketing, and each year the amount of businesses that open just keep going up, meaning more and more businesses want your help. Okay, so the market is not overflowing with agencies, and as of what I know right now, the market actually is under flowing with agencies because the agencies that are out there right now are not that good. So you can stand out by just getting people and telling them what you're going to do and actually do it, because so many people just overpromise and underdeliver. So if you can do the opposite, and in maybe like half the time, you're getting a killer SMMA agency. Okay, so let's move on. But the difference 2025 is that SMMA is known worldwide, and many people already have agencies with many testimonials and great results. So how do you stand out? Simple. You create your own pool where now you are the master. Meaning you look for what interests you and what you're good at to make it your agency by solving problem in your niche, making you a master of that specific niche. Okay, so basically what you're trying to do here is identify what you're good at, what you can specialize in SMMA, and just bring it to the table. So what can you do that differentiates you from your competition? So being specific and choosing a targeted niche will become your superpower, and we will now go over why. So next, choosing a profitable niche. Okay. So why do you need to be specific? Why not target all businesses? So obviously, let me go back. So why do you need to be specific and why not target all businesses? When you target a specific niche and when you're being highly specific about that niche, you can be the master of that niche, meaning you can actually be the person teaching it. So let's say you're a fitness expert, okay, and this is what you're good at. You can do SMMA for fitness experts because now you understand their problems. So you can actually create ads, let's say, okay, and run ads for their business because you know all the problem their clients are facing because you've been there too. Okay, so if you've been an expert and help a personal, let's say you were a personal trainer, you can now help personal trainer get customers via ads because right now you know all the problems that your prospects have because you've been a personal trainer yourself. Okay, so just choose the niche that kind of like correlates to what you have been doing up until this point and what you feel like you're very comfortable with, and just go with that. And I'm going to show you how to get even more specific in that. So niching down to attract high-paying clients, highly driven clients, better results for your clients, high retention rates, and easier niche for you to be the expert. Okay, so this is basically what we're trying to do. We're trying to get clients who will pay us higher rates, will drive better results and higher results, and will stick with us longer. So high retention rates. And it's basically an easier niche to start with because you're already an expert in it. So for example, let's say personal training. Okay, so there is a personal trainer okay? And a more specific niche of that can be women's personal trainer, okay? So it's targetedly specific for women. And we can even niche further, so women over 40s personal trainer, okay? So now we're only serving women over 40s as a personal trainer. And lastly, we're doing CEO women over 40s personal trainer, okay? So we're only training CEO women over 40s, okay? So you can see how our pool of customers are just getting narrower and narrowing down. But as it gets narrowed down, it also means like you can charge more and more money, because now it's very, very specific. So let's say a CEO woman who is over 40 and wants to lose weight can go to you, and you can say, look, I have this custom specifically for you, this like a 60-day lose belly fat program. And now she will be more engaged to go to you because you're very, very specific to her niche, because she is a CEO woman over 40. Okay? So as you can see, when you get super specific, you can charge higher rates, and you can actually get better customers because you're very, very specific to them. So now for a personal trainer, you can charge, let's say, $500 a month, while a trainer for CEO women over 40 can easily charge like $5,000 a month for a monthly package, right? Because obviously she's a CEO, she makes a lot more money, and it's very, very highly targeted to her niche, okay, to her situation. So the goal may still be the same, to lose weight, but we are now changing the audience to highly specifically for them. So it's more targeted and more niched to the audience that finds this message. So making the value you give that much more ideal for the customer. Okay, very important, very powerful. Sorry. So to help you choose your niche, I've made a list of 100 niches you can go into. I will attach it below in this video. Okay, so let me just go over it a little bit. But as you can see in here, I have a niche list of over 100 different niches you can choose from. Okay, there are so many. So how to scale your service-based business? Okay, this is business and entrepreneur. So growing a SaaS business from scratch, leveraging AI for business growth. Okay, if you want to use, like, if you know how to use ChatGPT very well, let's say personal development. So if you're in the personal development niche, okay, you can maybe find your life's purpose, help people find their life purpose. Maybe you've been doing it. Maybe you're like a coacher. Learn to let go of perfectionism. Okay, so there's many things here. Obviously we are in the marketing space, so we'll go straight into here, but again, I'm just doing it very, very broad. So let's say if we're in marketing and sales, because this is our niche, we can go into creating high converting landing pages, okay, because this is what we might be doing. Creating a brand story for the customers, okay, influencer marketing, engaged email list, okay, creating engaged LinkedIn marketing. Okay, so there's many things you can do here. There are specialized skills, all that kind of stuff. So I'll put the niche list below that. Okay, let's go over. Okay, so now we finished the profitable niche. Okay, we've created a profitable niche, and now we're creating our irresistible offer. Let's go. So now to have our niche, we'll continue with the example of personal training for CEO women over 40. We will now use the power of ChatGPT to help us write our irresistible offer to present our audience. Okay, so let's go over to ChatGPT. Okay, and I'm going to have, okay, I am a marketing. Okay, we're now going over to ChatGPT. I'm going to write I am a marketing manager, and I'm starting my SMMA business. Create me an irresistible offer to sell my ads running services to let's say personal trainers for women over 40. Okay, now ChatGPT will help us with this. Now, as you can see, it creates us a whole bunch of things. So now we can have, okay, so this is like the headline. This is basically what you're going to say. So supercharge your personal training business with ads that bring women over 40 straight to your gym or online program, guaranteed or your money back. So this, as you can see, this is like you need to kind of check and make sure like everything is done correctly. So in here, it's just like personal training, but for women over 40s. But he kind of neglected the part of like CEO, so we can like change that a bit. But obviously the core offer is the same. So obviously choose like put in your niche. So this is the offer. So you have done for your ads campaign. You have custom strategy to tailor from women over 40s, a lead nurture system, exclusive area partnership, and result guarantees. Okay, so if you don't see at least 20 qualified leads in the first 30 days, we'll work for free until you do. And then we give some bonuses, so social media, content calendar, ideal, client management framework, and complementary business growth call. Okay, so you can actually put everything in here inside like a worksheet, so you actually know later what to do with it. But when we present it, we actually try to do outreach and actually get customers. Okay, but this is basically what you want to do. You want to utilize ChatGPT. Okay, it's very, very powerful. You can build basically your whole social media marketing agency through here. Okay, so I highly recommend using it, and I highly recommend using the 4.0 version, which is kind of like the one that is the most updated one. This is the paid version, but if you don't have the paid, that's good as well. So I'm just going to correct mine. Mind you that the niche is CEO women over 40, and not just women over 40. Is personal training for. Okay, and now he's going to just like build something like accustomed to this. Okay, so it's like, yes, as you can see, so now it's for personal training targeting CEO women over 40s. Okay, so it's basically kind of the same. It doesn't really change that much, but like obviously the content needs to align with your niche. Okay, so now that we have our offer, we can go back. Okay, so now that we have our niche, we'll create things. Now use the power of ChatGPT. Now use the power of ChatGPT to help us write an irresistible offer to present our audience. Now that we have our offer, okay, we just built it. We look at our 4 value drivers. Okay, so there are 4 ways to drive value into your offer, into your business, and overall just drive value. Okay, so dream outcome. This is basically what they want to achieve. Let's say if it's for fitness, they want to achieve 6-pack, okay, lose weight. If it's in the marketing world, they want to get new customers, okay, they want to get more leads, more sales, more money into their business. Okay, so this is the dream outcome. Likelihood of achievement. Likelihood of achievement is basically how can I trust you? Okay, have you done this to other people? Have other people gotten the same results that I have? And now, basically, if you're just starting out, the reason that I suggest that you actually do it for free is because you don't have a likelihood of achievement yet. Okay, you haven't achieved that result for anyone else, or maybe you have. If you have, it's great because you can actually use those results to accelerate your SMMA. But if you haven't, I highly recommend starting off on just free services, because obviously you can't prove that you have done it in the past. So this is likelihood of achievement. How likely are them to achieve their goal? Okay, time delay. How long will it take them to get the goal? Will it take them to achieve the leads, let's say 30 days? Will it take them 7 days? Will it take them a year? Okay, as long as the fastest you can get them the results, the more valuable the offer is. So let's say if you're going to do it in 1 day, obviously everyone would sign up and give you tons of money, right? Because it's so valuable. So you want to do it as fast as you can and get the time delay to shrink as much as possible. And lastly, effort and sacrifice. What are your customers need to actually do to achieve their goal? If they don't have to do nothing and you do everything, it's super valuable, right? Because you do all the work for them. So again, you need to know that the last two are the most important one, the time delay and the effort and sacrifice. If you can get those two down to the zero or maybe even negative amount, meaning the time delay is instantly and the effort and sacrifice is nothing, okay? So they don't do anything and they get it immediately. How powerful will that be? Very, right? Now I want you to think how you can enhance every one of those four those four value drivers in your offer. How can you make your dream outcome better? How can you make sure the likelihood of achievement is there? So how can you make sure that they feel comfortable with you and that they know that they will achieve it with you? Okay, the time delay, how long will it take them to actually get the results you promised? And effort and sacrifice, what do they have to do in order to achieve those results? So how can I make them believe me more that they will achieve X? This is the likelihood of achievement. How can I make it faster for them? And how can I make it effortless for them to get it? Okay? Once you finalize your offer, put it together in a sentence. And this is the sentence. Let me put it right here. So, I help your niche, okay, achieve the dream outcome in time delay, without effort and sacrifice, and I guarantee it because the likelihood of achievement. Now, if I actually went ahead and put this sentence, okay, and I will just copy it and put it into ChatGPT, I can actually get him to actually write the irresistible offer for me, okay? So this is just like more of an enhancement of like getting the irresistible offer to be in a sentence. So you can actually put it and just make that statement as your irresistible offer statement, okay? And not just like all of this, because this is pretty long, so you can actually see like all those bullets and all the bonuses. It's very good, but it's very long. So if you want to like shorten it, because maybe you want to later put that in an Instagram reel or something, you need to actually have a very nice and short sentence of what your offer is. So I'm just going to do that with ChatGPT. So now I have a sentence that will summarize my offer, and I want you to complete it to be the offer, complete it from the info you put here. Okay, so then I just put it right here. Okay, so this is what he wrote. I help personal trainers targeting CEO women over 40s achieve consistent high-paying clients, booking in 30 days without wasting time on unqualified leads or complex marketing. I guarantee it because you don't see 10 premium leads. If you don't see 10 premium leads in your first 30 days, I'll work for free until you do. Okay, so this is like if you're trying to help personal trainers targeting CEO women over 40, so you're like trying to help them get leads, right? But you can obviously accustom it to every niche that you have, and just like promise what you can promise, and obviously promise what you can deliver. Okay, don't just like promise the moon if you can't like actually do the thing that you said you would. Okay, very important. Okay, so once you finalize your offer, put it together in the sentence. Okay, so just like put again, I help your niche to achieve the dream outcome in time delay without effort and sacrifice, and I guarantee it because likelihood of achievement. Okay, very, very good. Now, prospecting and outreach. Now that we have our niche, we created our offer, we're ready to get some clients into our agency. So, fastest way to get your first 5 clients. Okay, this is the best method I ever seen. Okay, I have to give credit to Alex Hormozy. He taught me this in his book $100 Million Leads, and it's a banger. Okay, and I really like it because it takes all of the guesswork from it and all of like the unknowns from it. Okay, so export your phone list and contact them. Okay, export your phone list first of all. Okay, take your phone, take all of your contacts that you have on there, put them in a Google Sheet. Okay, so it can be everyone. So it will be your friends, your mom, your dad, your cousins, everyone you know, you put them in a list. Okay, all of them become prospects. Every one of them can be a client for you. And obviously for marketing, it's huge because everyone needs marketing for their business. Okay, so very, very important. Okay, get everyone on that list. Get everyone from your phone, also from your Instagram, so all of your followers, all of your Facebook friends, everyone you can actually contact, put them in a list. Okay, then I want you to contact them and do it for 3 hours of a day. Okay, so the 3 hours of every day, I want you to set for this. So 3 hours I want you to do for outreach every day. So multiple times per day, I want you to contact them until they answer. So you're actually going to build like, okay, so this is, let me start off. Personalize your message for each contact and pitch them your services. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to go into each one of your contact list and each one of your friends, whatever, and you're going to write them, how are you? Just be very natural, and because those people know you, you actually don't need to like do anything fancy. Just like say hi, how's it going? I noticed that you did X. Just do something, know a little bit about what's going on in their lives, okay? Do a little bit of research, not much, but do something, okay? Because what you're going to do here is you're going to pitch them your business, but because they already know you, it will be so much easier to get in their DM. Because if you're just texting someone you don't know, obviously they're not going to follow up with you and they're not going to answer most of the time. But with these people, because they know you, they're more likely to answer, and very likely to answer actually, which is why I like this system a lot when you're trying to get your first customers out the door. And basically you're offering your services for free, as I said. So because it's free, you don't need to like feel ashamed to go into someone and you're like, oh, I know these people and I'm taking their money. No, you're not taking anyone's money. You're just giving away free will and you're just helping them. You're basically helping them for free. So it's a win-win situation. You get testimonials and they get a free service. Okay, so you're just going to outreach every one of them. Make sure you're first off, you don't start just like pitching in. Start easy and like talk to them. Be nice, be a person. And make sure you go with ease. Okay, after a few minutes of the conversation, you can start off and switch the conversation to like a business attire conversation. So let's say if it's like your friend, you can do, oh, how's it going? How's your life been? They've been pretty good, pretty busy at work. Oh, you're pretty busy. Maybe I can like, obviously don't like say word by word, but try to pitch in your idea to basically help them solve a problem, because this is what we're trying to do. Okay, so pitch in your idea, and do that. If they don't answer on the first time, don't give up. Try it the second time, the third time. Don't bug them too much, but also don't like on the first try give up. Okay, they are leads. Those people are leads, and sometimes you're going to actually pay for leads. So these leads act like they are paid leads. Act like it took money and time to get those leads. Okay, so don't just like after one time leave them. Okay, because if each lead would have cost you $10, you wouldn't just like leave them, right? So do the same here. This is a great way to get clients fast because your contacts know you already, so they are likely to answer rather than a DM. You send someone that doesn't know you at all. So use your phone's contact list, use your Facebook and Instagram followers, friends, contact them all until you get your first 5 clients. This is basically the easiest way to get your first 5 clients into your new SMMA business. And you don't need no fancy softwares for outreach. You don't need some tactics, nothing. Just like be yourself and really try to help people. When they seem interested, tell them the services are free because you are testing your skills while gathering testimonials for later. After getting them results, tell them you can still help them, but now you do it for money. Okay, so you're shifting from a free version to a paid version because now you're actually trying to make money. Okay, so they can either drop out and like, okay, I did my part, I want your services anymore, and that's fine because you got testimonials from them, or they can keep paying you for keep doing your work and I hope they do because you're doing an awesome job. Okay, So the second method, which I do like and I'm doing it right now, but it takes a little bit more time. So this is why I told you the first one, which is getting people on the DM. So the second method is another way you can start by creating content on social media. So Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, X, Threads, all. Okay. By making content, you grow your audience and providing value. You can later direct into your offer and services. This method is playing the long game. You give out first by providing value for free on socials, and only after people start asking you if you sell anything, you gladly tell them yes and introduce your SMMA agency. So in here, you're basically just posting content, okay, just like everyone else. Maybe you've already done it, maybe you're already doing it. But just like posting consistently on socials, giving value, you're basically giving everything that you do for free, okay? Because by giving away for free, you're gaining a lot more afterwards, okay? Because those who postpone joy on the day one will enjoy it on day 100, okay? So why I love this method? In today's world, one post, video, reel can blow up in an instant and get you thousands of engaged clients that want you to help them. Creating viral content is also very important when making content, but I will not get into it in this video. But you can also use ChatGPT and ask it to help you go viral on socials. It has some great insights. So yes, I really like this method. In today's world, if you post consistently and a lot, let's say a lot is like maybe 4 videos or 5 videos a week, and also like 10 to 30 reels a week, okay? Yes, maybe it's a lot for you, maybe it's not a lot for you, but I do recommend this as like the bare minimum, because at first you don't know what you're doing and you want to do a lot to start sucking less, okay? So this is again another thing that I learned from Alex Ramosi, which he calls the rule of 100. So you do 100 of something, okay? So 100 minutes of content, let's say 100 outreach on the first method, okay? 100 if you're doing ads, so $100 in ads a day, okay, for example. Just like rule of 100, just do, okay? Yes, and because you're doing so much, one of them may go viral, and when something goes viral, you can see it's like a snowball. It's like it's snowball effect, and like it grows more and more and more. So you do want to do a lot, because one of them may go viral, and that can be like the shift in your business. Delivering results to your clients. When delivering your SMMA services, you want to really wow your clients. You want to give them short, small wins right from the start. So just like giving them small wins right from the start, because if you're like maybe 2 weeks in and you didn't do anything for them, like they haven't seen any result, and just like they're just investing money, let's say into ads, they won't see any like good benefit from you, okay? They will just be pissed at you because you spend them time and money. So think of ways to just like help them do small wins and small things, maybe even small things they can do, but just like to assure them that what you're doing is right and you're on the right path, okay? So small wins is very, very crucial. My recommendation for this is set expectations, meet expectations. Don't promise the moon if you can't bring it down to your customers. Okay, so as I said before, don't promise the moon. Don't try to make those big claims that you can do, because you're small, you're starting out, and that's okay, because everyone started zero. Okay, so we're just trying to do and set expectations and meet them. And the more expectations and the more expectation we set and meet, the more they will trust us. So just make sure you're following that, because that can get really, really ugly if you're not. So do what you said you would do, basically. Run their ads, get them cold leads, optimize their ads, target warm audience, convert audience, repeat. Okay, this is what I would do when, let's say, this is an example of running ads for them. But run their ads, get them cold leads, because obviously it's cold and they don't have an audience yet. Optimize those ads, okay, because now we're trying to get the people that didn't convert because they were cold, and now they're warm audience. Target warm audience, convert audience, because the warm audience will likely more convert, and repeat the cycle. So this is just like a quick one on running ads. Okay, this is what I do, and I really like this method, and maybe I'll go into it later. in a later video, I mean. Okay, so let's make sure that, oh, sorry. Yes, okay, lastly, not this one. Okay, so if you made it here, congrats, you're a real one for sticking through. Okay, I'm really proud and thank you for this. Make sure you subscribe for more content like this and check out my free school community where I talk a lot more about this and I go a lot more in depth on how you can actually scale and start your school community in SMMA and get your clients and basically make you more money and we make us all more money, because this is what we're in for, right? So yes, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.